Throughout the presidential campaign, now President-elect Trump had promised over and over again to do one thing in particular, right, as soon as he took office.
On day one, I will tell Pennsylvania energy workers to frack, 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 and drill, 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 baby, drill. First day, we're going to drill, baby, drill, and we're going to close the wall. We're going to close it up. When we win on day one, I will tell Pennsylvania to drill, baby, drill. We're going to drill, baby, drill. And we will drill, baby, drill.
All right. And now Trump's found the man he thinks will help him do just that. Republican Governor Doug Burgum, the state of North Dakota, will lead Trump's Department of the Interior if he's confirmed. In fact, Trump talked about it in a speech last night, just made it official moments ago, on social media. Our next guest had that job in the first Trump administration for a time, but now R-N.D joins us now as a congressman from the state of Montana. Welcome, Congressman. So President-elect just posted the Doug Burgum news officially, but we knew as of last night that this would be the new Secretary of Interior pick. Said you were there. This idea, especially on federal land, is going to be talked about a lot, I think, in the next few months about how much drilling is going to happen. What's your perspective on that and the debate we're going to see about that, where Burgum's going to come down on it?
Well, first of all, great pick with Governor Burgum. I know him personally. He understands, in interior. And look, when I came in as secretary, as a nation, we were 8.3 million barrels a day and declining. We were beholden by foreign interests for our energy needs. In 2 short years, we became energy dominant, 12.5 million barrels a day. We were the largest producer of oil and gas, but we also lowered emissions. Because I can guarantee you, Governor Burgum also understands that when America produces power, no one does it cleaner, more efficiently than the U.S. And you look at that as compared to Russia or some of the other oil producers, how they produce it, a lot different. In Venezuela, they often mine hydrocarbons by a backhoe. So, one thing is you got to be a strong nation. You got to make sure you secure our energy position. Doug Burgum understands that. And I think it's good to make sure you do it in an environmentally sensitive way. And Doug Burgum also understands that. Great pick.
The environmental groups, as I'm sure you're aware, are already kind of up in arms about this, pushing back on what you just said. We have a map, by the way, of some of the federally owned lands, most of it out in your area, the western part of the country. And, They say they're worried about it. There's going to be too much of this, national parks, all that kind of thing. But you say both can be done? Two things can be done at once?
Well, and they were. You look at when we did lower emissions, and mining is an example. Interior also will be responsible for a lot of ways of giving permits for critical minerals. And when we're beholden in this new industry of EV, of the military critical minerals and the demand for it, when we don't control our supply chain, in such cases, China, by the way, controls northward of 80% of the critical minerals supply chain, not only in resource, but also in processing. That's got to change. We're vulnerable. And you look at the governor's background, he's innovative, he's smart, he's savvy. He's the right guy that understands supply chain also. Right. That benefits the U.S. is an important part.
Big business background before he got into government and was a governor. But you're, as I said, neck of the woods is well represented in this Trump administration. You're from Montana, you got North Dakota. What about South Dakota and Kristi Noem? What type of job might she do? Homeland Security.
I served with Kristi. She's tough. She's also very smart. And on DHS, I assume she's going to bring in a team. And DHS is kind of the department of everything else. So, a lot of things were pieced together when they formed that department. It include many, I think, very dissimilar, departments and agencies. But she understands. She's done Palms before. She's been in Congress. She did a great job as governor. I think she'll be an excellent secretary, and she'll shut the border down. The guidance is pretty clear. And how I did it, and I expect Kristi and the governor will do the same, is they'll have the president write an executive order tasking all the secretaries what their roles and missions are. From a military perspective, that is your order. And from that's your guidance. And I think Kristi will do a great job.
You talked about. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.